The cameras are fixed to one man in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Northampton Town, and they face Middlesbrough.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
A look at the starting 11 for Middlesbrough.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five. But I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front two.
And the contest begins. Romero on the ball. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, as you can see, when it comes to the hosts, they certainly know a thing or two about scoring goals. In fact, Stuart, they have the most potent attack in the league.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from their markers. They've been brilliant, and these fans have been treated to some great football.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. Good-looking cross, and still dangerous. Well, that's the end of that for now. And back with Gordon. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Tavernier. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Can he put them in front? A very timely interception. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Good strength to keep the ball. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? No space for them here. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it. Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
And providing width. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Marcus Tavernier. It's a neat move. He's got to score! And the keeper showing tremendous command. And over comes the corner. Cleared away. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Could be troublesome. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have placed it any better, could he? The keeper had absolutely no chance there.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Oh, fancy footwork. Could be threatening. Can he finish? And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Opportunity, and a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
So Borough restart the game. A wake-up call for their players, perhaps. Can they find a response? And that puts them in position. Spence. Space afforded him. Can he play it in? Well, doing the job defensively that time. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And firing it to the near post. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. And Gordon now. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. He can't hold on to it. Promising possession this. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts.
Well, as we highlighted, they look like a side who will score.
And the... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. It's with Romero. And good pressure high up the pitch. Possession changing hands. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Northampton Town facing Sheffield United. And the danger is averted. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
It's a goal for Watford. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 53 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Now, not the best challenge. It's Borough's turn now. Bodies forward and the break looks on. It's with Romero. No space for them here. And delivered towards the back post. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Well, more Championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Middlesbrough versus Luton Town.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy. Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Borough struggling to keep the ball. Right, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Luton match. Let's send it over to Alex for the details.
Yep, it's a goal for Fulham. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's now 2-1 with 67 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And clears the danger. And the counter looks on here. Options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Dangerous looking through ball. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Lewis. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Lewis. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. And can they create something? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Tavernier. Extremely sloppy in possession. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Good looking ball. Now a decent position. And the keeper there to deal with it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And there's the delivery. Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. Someone has scored in the West Brom game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 86 minutes played. This is what we love to see. Back to you, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. This attack looks highly promising. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And Borough unable to retain possession. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Becker. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. And space for the cross. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.